that you don't have to leave. So give us some tips on how you can automate your business with technology.
Absolutely. Yeah. Before there used to be technology used to really be out of reach, right? It was either really large or really expensive, or you had to find the right software and you had to install it, and it was really complex. And technology's really transformed and become much more available to businesses of all sizes, down to the sole proprietor, right? The advent of what we call cloud, which is really just software hosted on somebody else's computer. That's really made large applications that previously you couldn't afford, or you couldn't install and configure yourself. That's really made it accessible to everybody. So now the smallest of companies can leverage some of the most powerful software, and there's software now for everyone in every industry and everything. So before there used to just be a few, finance systems, then kind of came QuickBooks more for the small business. And now if you were to look at like a small business software, there's over 400 targeted at the small business, right? And
I
it
mean,
depends on what you're trying to do.
the hardest thing
Yeah.
is to pick the right one.
Exactly, right? Now you have choices, and it depends really what you're trying to do, right? Are you a manufacturing business and you need a little bit of some manufacturing mojo to track your widgets? Or do you need, more, you're selling a service and you're looking for more service-based functionality? And they're all different. So, and they're very easy to like compare and contrast. There's all kinds of sites out there that compare them for you. So it's really a cool time to leverage technology and software, just because there's so much available now.
Well, what are some of your favorite things for small business people?
Yeah, for small business, I leverage HubSpot. I use HubSpot a lot. It's a free CRM, free, emphasis, blinky text, free, up to about 100 customers, right? So if you're just getting started or you have a smaller business sure, you can pay to have more, but you can start and literally have full functionality for 100 customers, and you can really do email campaigns, and you can build it into your website. Or if you don't know how to do that, but you use like a WordPress word site, it's very easy to do. WordPress is another one of my favorites. No longer can people get away with saying, well, I don't know how to create a website.
Right.
It is so template based. You literally can sign up and for less than $20, throw a website out there that's pretty fully functioning as far as email and communication with customers. Don't get hung up, or people get afraid of technology and they're like, I don't understand, search engine optimization. Well, shit, I don't understand search engine optimization either. So I click a couple buttons and the website does it for me. So I really am a fan of that. PayPal is another one of my favorites. They have great integration tools to make sure that you get your money very, very quickly. Again, things you can build into your website or into your invoicing that customers can just click on. Highly integrated through tools like QuickBooks. So you send a customer an invoice, they click on a button, it goes to PayPal, they put in their payment, and voila, the next day, you have their cash now in your bank account for your service or your offering. So lots and lots of really cool software that if you just take a couple moments and kind of read. My other favorite, it's not really a software, but I'll tell you, if you're ever confused by any technology, just go to YouTube. YouTube is now the #1 training tool leveraged by small businesses and individuals, right? Anything you want to learn, you're going to learn it on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's more the biggest problem people have is a mindset thinking that they can't do it. I mean, it's no longer an acceptable excuse. Well, I'm not tech oriented. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, I mean, a little bit of tutoring and you'll be doing things you can't even imagine that you could have done.
And I want to highlight your automation ebook, right? Because when Tom was going to be on my podcast, that was just I was super excited, right? I'm like, Tom's going to be on my podcast, and I stalk all my guests. So I stalked Tom. I signed up for all his free stuff, And then when I got his ebook,